Every woodworker hears the same advice. Sand between coats. Every single time. No exceptions. But what if you don't? What actually happens? Does the finish completely fail? Does the project get ruined? Or is sanding between coats just one of those woodworking rules people repeat without questioning? Today, we're finding out. Because I'm finishing two identical boards. One will follow the recommended process. The other won't be sanded between coats at all. Same wood. Same finish. Same application method. The only difference is one simple step. And by the end of this video, we'll finally see whether sanding between coats really matters. Or if most woodworkers are wasting their time. Let's get started. The first thing I did was prepare two identical test boards. Both boards were sanded exactly the same before finishing. Same species. Same dimensions. Same surface preparation. I wanted this test to be as fair as possible. Because if we're going to challenge a common woodworking belief, the comparison needs to be legitimate. Next came the finish. And this is where things started getting interesting. The first coat looked almost identical on both boards. No surprises. No obvious differences. No dramatic failures. In fact, if the experiment had ended right there, most people would probably conclude that sanding between coats doesn't matter. But finishing isn't about the first coat. It's about what happens after multiple coats start building on top of each other. That's where the real differences appear. After the first coat dried, I treated each board differently. The first board received a light sanding. Just enough to smooth the surface. Nothing aggressive. Nothing unusual. Exactly what most finish manufacturers recommend. The second board received no sanding whatsoever. Straight to the next coat. And honestly, at this stage, I still wasn't seeing much difference. The finish looked good. The surface looked acceptable. Everything seemed normal. Then the second coat dried. And that's when small changes began appearing. Not huge changes. Small changes. The kind of details that many people wouldn't notice immediately. But once you see them, you can't unsee them. The sanded board felt smoother. Not dramatically smoother. But noticeably smoother. Meanwhile, the unsanded board had developed tiny imperfections. Nothing catastrophic. But definitely different. At this point, I started wondering something. If the difference is already visible after 2 coats, what happens after 3? Or 4? Or 5? So we continued. More coats. More drying time. More comparisons. And with each layer, the gap started growing. The sanded finish became increasingly refined. The surface felt cleaner. The reflections looked more consistent. Everything seemed to improve. Meanwhile, the unsanded board was beginning to reveal exactly why so many experienced woodworkers insist on sanding between coats. The finish wasn't failing. At least not yet. But something was definitely happening. And the next test exposed it immediately. Because now we were going to examine both surfaces under direct lighting. And that's where the experiment took a completely unexpected turn.